What's going on, everybody? I'm Frank, and I am fixing to do the 1K subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a $25 Walmart gift card, and I'm also going to be giving a Hot Wheels Batmobile along with that gift card. I collect Hot Wheels, so I wanted to throw that in there as well. And I'm going to tell everybody I'm going to do it exactly the way that I said I was going to do it in the videos. I told everyone if they wanted to be entered in the drawing to comment below and let me know, and I said that on the part 1 and part 2 of the Pine Grove Baptist Church Cemetery tour, and I only had 3 people that asked to be in the drawing. So that's the 3 folks that's going to be going in the drawing. It's going to be Janet Slosser, Bluegrass Paranormal and Adventures, and Miss Pete Sidewalk. And I am going to do this drawing old school. I was trying the spinning wheel, and ads and everything kept popping up on it. I just couldn't figure it out. So until I figure out that, this drawing here will be done old school. So I'm going to take Janet Slosser's name, fold it up, put it in the bucket. Bluegrass Paranormal and Adventures, fold it up, put it in the bucket. And Miss Pete Sidewalk, fold it up, put it in the bucket. Now I'm going to put the lid on it and just shake it up. Now, this video here is part 3. It's the last video of the Pine Grove Baptist Church Cemetery tour. It's actually an 1 hour and 24-minute long video, so it will play after this drawing. I was going to make it into 2 parts and have a part 4, but I just went ahead and I'm just putting the long video on there. So I hope y'all watch it after this drawing, and I'm going to do more of these drawings in the future. I probably won't do them the old school way. I'm going to try to figure out the little spinning deal that everybody does on the out, but I'll figure it out eventually. But today we're going to do this one the old school way, since we only had 3 folks that entered. So I'm going to go ahead and draw one out. And the winner is, come on, unfold. And the winner is Janet Slosser. And I want to thank everyone for subscribing and watching the channel and checking back. And like I said, we are going to do more of these drawings in the future. I was thinking about doing one for Halloween. I'm going to see what I can come up with, and I'll let everyone know. But I want to thank everyone for checking back and watching. We have a ton of trips planned and some different things. I have some stories coming up on the channel. And I hope y'all like part 3. And I got some awesome videos coming up. So I want to thank y'all again for watching. And congratulations, Janet Slosser. Thank everyone for watching, and the video is coming up now. Thank y'all. God bless. What's going on, everybody? This is Frank, and today I'm back at Pine Grove Baptist Church Cemetery in Dalton, Georgia, off Airport Road. And when I got home, the part 2 video went over, I believe it's 45 minutes or 50 minutes. So I decided to come back and redo the video that I done beside the church and behind the church of the cemetery, and make a part 3 video, because it's going to be pretty long too. So this is going to be part 1, 2, and 3. And this is the part that from part 1 and part 2 up on the hill here. And now we are going to be headed back over here beside the church and behind the church. First off, I want to say congratulations to the 1K winner of the gift card. We have more giveaways that we're going to be doing in the future. So everyone just check back and be watching for those. And I just want to say congratulations again and thank you so much for watching. And we have a lot of things planned for this channel. On the last part two of this video, on my way from the hill over here, I talked and told folks how I was going to start doing the videos on the channel. So I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about that while we're walking up here. What I'm going to start doing to try to get caught up, I'm going to do a long video every Monday. It'll be a long video of a cemetery tour, and then the rest of the week I'm going to put on some shorter videos, maybe anywhere from 3 to 5, 10, 15 minute videos, maybe 2 or 3 of those. And then the shorts will be different. I have shorts already scheduled out probably for 4 months. So I'll have shorts going on every day or every other day. But a long video from now on will be going on once a week, every Monday, and then shorter videos through the week. And we have a ton of places coming up that we're going to be headed to. And I'm going to do my best to try to start filming and get everything caught up. I've already got maybe 2 or 3 long videos already scheduled out, so as long as I can keep doing them like that, I won't get behind and everything will go on right on time. So we're going to go ahead and start showing y'all the graves over here beside the church and behind the church. Right here is William Rowdy Mala. Hopefully I said that name correctly. May 11th, 2017. Forever our little angel. A little baby. Frances Ruth Hawkins, 1928 to 2018, loving aunt. And here is her other stone. I believe this was probably the first stone, and then they got the new stone right here. Try to keep my shadow out of it. Idabel Hawkins, 1890 to 1970, our beloved mother. And right here, I believe this is just the family marker. Yes. Henry G. Hawkins, 1886 to 1956, father. Bobby Jean Hawkins, 1935 to 1938, beloved son of W.H. and Fanny B. Hawkins. Alma Linda Hall, 1917 to 1947, beloved. Hey, sock. Mary Frances Towery, 1914 to 1988. And Adela Towery, 1909 to 1987. Maybe I said that name correctly. Monroe C. Towery, 1871 to 1943. And Louise E. Towery, 1870 to 1962. The sun's on my camera, so it's kind of hard to see. Albert L. Satterfield, 1903 to 1946. Gone but not forgotten. Mother, Missouri T. Satterfield, 1869 to 1945. Edwards. Thomas F. Edwards, 1910 to 1994. And Minnie L. Edwards, 1909 to 1990. Wilbur Sr. Brookshire, 1940 to 2020, and Myrtle Brookshire, 1943 to 2020. Wilbur Brookshire Jr., 1971 to 2020. And another reason I decided to go ahead and make a part 3 out of this is because I was watching where I was filming over here the other day, and the video had, like I said, it had already went over 45 minutes to 50 minutes, and I felt like I was rushing on this part over here. That's why I decided to go ahead and make a part 3. Richardson, Thomas William, 1929 to 2009, and Mildred Sane, 1939 to 2010. And I might start just doing the video like the long videos. I'm going to try to start doing them probably just 40 to 45 minutes, and then if I have a part 2 and then a part 3, that'll be fine. Sanders, S.T., 1917 to 1978, and Ruth R., 1920 to 2006. And Tinsley, I believe, James Edward II, 1919 to 1998, and Ruth T., 1918 to 2009. And James was in the U.S. Army, World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. And before I start right there, I'm going to go down here. There were some other markers right here. It says, Daddy, Ray. I brought my flashlight today. Ray Couch. (1909 to 1948). And Ethel S. Couch, Mama, 1913 to 1963. Clarence Mosey Couch, 1941 to 1988. And let's see, here's a, not sure where that goes, but I'm gonna lay it right there. And here's a marker that just says Mom. You know, that could have went right there. There ain't no name or anything on this anymore, but it was close to this, so I'm gonna lay it here just in case. There we go. And right here says Papa. Thornton, Steed E, 1928 to 1992. And Annie Joe, 1935 to 2021. Thornton, Ida S. Thornton, 1889 to 1973. Edward E. Sr. Thornton, 1889 to 1966. Mother. That one's been buried. And it says father. Dimple May Thornton, 1923 to 1937. And I'll go ahead and go down this way. And that's Ella, wife of E.E. Addison, 1864 to 1912. Yep, that flashlight works. Homer Allen Black, 1950 to 1974. And I try to watch when I'm around those bases like that, especially during the summer, because I picked one up at Eton Cemetery and had a wasper's nest in it, so I'll wait till it starts cooling off before I mess with a lot of those, because I'm allergic to... I used to not be allergic to bee stings, and after I grew up, I don't know what happened. John Calvin Overby, 1925 to 1926, twin brother of Charles Melvin, in love and memory. And that stone's turned over. I'm gonna have to get some help to pick that one back up. It says Mom right there. Another porcelain picture. Mary Violet Rainey, 1922 to 1945. Daughters, Bobby, Jean, Mary, Sue, Joanne. And I'm also going to do, I'm doing some research now, saving some pictures from this cemetery, and I'm going to do a shorter video of some of the folks that's buried here. I used to put them in with the long videos, but what I'm going to start doing is making a separate video, a shorter video, and that'll be one of the shorter videos that will be going on through the week as soon as I get it done. See if I can find some information on some of the folks buried here, and if I know some information, when I come to their grave, I'll talk about it in the long video, but then I'm going to make a shorter video with some pictures and information and stuff like that. And this one's got a tree. We're going to come back when it cools off and we're going to trim some of these trees. Overby, Betty, Pool, Overby, 1914 to 1974. And Jewel W. Overby, 1912 to 1956. Edward Lonnie Overby, 1916 to 1983, in loving memory. Father George W. Mullins, 1906 to 1939. Nora Elaine Mullins, 1889 to 1935. And if anyone's watching the channel that has not yet subscribed, and y'all like cemetery tours, creepy tales, and stories of individuals, think about subscribing and coming along with us. We have a ton of trips planned that we're going to be doing. Alice Grider Wolf, 1894 to 1971. And Joe G. Grider, 1883 to 1929. Callie Grider, wife of IWN Richmond, 1881 to 1940. Infant Trollinger, also. This says Martha E. Henry, 1856 to 1926, and George W. Henry, 1856 to 1946. Let me see. I don't know if might be able to read them with a flashlight. Yeah, Elizabeth Fincher, 1820 to 1896. Hey, that flashlight's awesome. And John W. Fincher, 1819 to 1892. 72 years old. Looks like it's has a Bible on the top. I believe that's, don't want to touch it, I'm afraid it'll all turn over. I think that's Thomas. Yeah. Verna Lou Thomas, 1884 to 1903. And that one's completely fell. And I see, I don't know, there's a fence post down there. I didn't know if that was a marking for a grave or it's probably the property line. Yeah, there's a fence up. So I don't think there's any graves back there. Okay, we'll go back up this way. Here's one that's been busted up. I wish all these could get fixed. That would be neat to get all these fixed. Sally E. Fincher, 1881 to 1881. Another baby. Another one turned over. It's turned over from sinking. I can't remember. I don't think I did this one. John M. Trollinger, 1865 to 1947. I guess that could have been his babies. And let's see. Maggie Trollinger, 1880 to 1904. Katie, wife of W.M. Grider, 1851 to 1930. William Grider, 1833 to 1907. And J.A. Grider, 1881 to 1912. Try to get my shadow out of it. Daughter, infant, another baby, infant Trollinger. Mother, Georgia Ann Baggett, 1853 to 1853 to 1896. Another one turned over. Another baby. Glenda Helen Bennett, 1839 to to 1940. And there is a grave in there. Clint. That's the foot marker, so let's see. Parks. There's a big butterfly. Reverend Gene O. Bridges, 1918 to 1999. And Clint S. (1911 to 1961). Thomas. James J. Thomas, 1840 to 1910, and Mary E. Thomas, 1845 to 1941. Another one that's been turned over. Went through a bunch of spider webs. Oh. And James Edwards, son of J.A. and Jimmy Smith, 1808 to 1811. Another baby. These tombstones right here are pretty cool. I believe that's Woodsman of the World. Woodman of the World Memorial. J.A. Smith, born 1876, died in 1917. And there is Pine Grove Baptist Church in Dalton, Georgia, on Airport Road. And the cemetery starts right here beside the church, and then the part of it's over there on the hill, and it goes across the hill and back in the woods, and then goes on down beside it and over behind it. I'm gonna do my best to read most of the graves. Some of them I might just show you, but the oldest ones I'm going to do my best to try to read all of those. Let's see. That is, I think, Cloteen. I don't want to butcher that. Moore, I can see last name Moore. Claudine Moore, 1837 to 19. That can't be right. 1934 to 1934. It's another baby. Where am I? Yeah. And Colleen, 1934 to 1934. So this was twins right here. Colleen and Colleen and Coltine. So that was twins right there. Babies. Another tombstone turned over. The base just sunk on that one and then it fell. I would like to get those bases set back up properly and all straightened up and put the stones back up. Andrew Overby, Sr., 1885 to 1958. Remembered by wife and children. It has been hot here lately. The other day we come over here after the sun went down. That was nice. Today I had to come on over here a little early, so it's pretty well hot today. I brought some water this time. The other day I forgot to bring some water with me. Don't never do that. And the other day, when I was over here filming part 1, I got a creepy picture over there. I took a picture over towards one of the wrought iron fence works over there, and I was looking through my pictures and thought I saw something, and I blew the picture up, and it looked like somebody was looking through the bushes at me. What I could see, it looked like a little girl. I don't know. I'd done a short of that and posted it in the short, so y'all can check that out and tell me what you think. I don't know, it was pretty creepy. And I'm going to start doing that. If I've took tons of pictures over the years. If I take some pictures and I feel there's something creepy there, I'm going to post them, make little videos out of them, and see what y'all think. I don't know. Kenneth Earl L-A-G-A Langham. Kenneth Earl Langham, 1930 to 1934. Another baby. An infant son of Mr. and Mrs. B.O. Langham, 1919 to 1919. Baby. G.T. Whaley, 1846 to 1929. And right there it says mother. Sue Whaley, 1864, or wait, 1854 to 1911. Willie J. Whaley, Jr., 1917 to 1917. Another baby. Lived 2 days. And Tiny Whaley, 1918 to 1918. Lived 3 months. Holder, Nellie Sue Whaley, wife of Jess A. Holder, 1920 to 1940. 20 years old. A lot of folks back in the day died so young, and a lot of them could have been saved this day and time. But they're with Jesus, so we don't have to worry about that. Willie John Whaley, 1889 to 1971. And Dora Mitchell Whaley, 1892 to 1980. Big beautiful tree. There's a bunch of big old trees over here. There's another stone that's turned over. That could possibly be set back up, and it might sit there. Callahan, Alice Leona Callahan, 1885 to 1933. Charlie C. Callahan, 1879 to 1946. And Arthur Lee Callahan, 1911 to 1951. That flashlight comes in handy. They got a little fence up around those. Well, they used to. It looks like it's not all the way around it anymore. Rudolph Rudy Calvillo, 1951 to 2020. At the top says smooth sailing. Now sometimes when I see stones like this right here that's with like that possibly could be parents right there, maybe. I think maybe they were cremated and then they just put their names over here, but I'm not sure. Sometimes you see that, and that's the case, but I'm not sure with those folks. Lula, his wife, born 1868 and passed away in 1956. N.A. Thomas, born 1861, passed away in 1916. William Thomas, 1813 to 1897. Baby girl, 1900, lived 6 or 7 days. Martha Albertson, 1863 to 1899. Sabra S. Albertson, 1828 to 1913. And Samuel W. Albertson, 1828 to 1915. Phillips, another porcelain pitcher. Morris Lee Morris Phillips Jr., 1956 to 1910, always in our hearts. And Tudor, Emma, 1884 to 1955. And I'm not sure what kind of vine that is, so I'm not going to mess with it. Let me see if I can get a stick. (1880 to 1945), James. Another baby. Looks like 1 year old. Another baby. Somebody's got some pallets laid beside this grave. Uh-oh. Hope that was a rat, not a snake. Rosanna Tudor, 1862, 1852 to 1911. Okay, get away from the pallets. W.M. Tudor, 1856 to 1925. Beulah May, 1926 to 1928. Another baby. I see 1900 and 1930. I see Tudor, Walter L. Tudor. Tudor. John Green, 1874 to 1940. Susie Vera, 1884 to 1951. Tudor. It's funny seeing Tudor. When I was a kid growing up, all the way up until I was about, I think 13 or 14, that's what everybody called me, Tudor. That was my nickname. Half the people did not know my name. They did not know my name was Frank. Riley, they did not know. They thought I was Tudor. And actually, that's what my dad wanted to name me, was Tudor. And the nurse came in and said, "You are not going to name that baby Tudor. I'm not going to let you." Thank God for that nurse. But I got used to it. Time I was 14, people started calling me by my real name. I was like, I sort of miss Tudor, you know, because I'd been called it so much. But now, it don't matter. Lester G. Whaley, 1896, 1971. Manny R., 1893 to 1977. But I do remember when I was in high school, I had a cousin that was behind me, and probably by the time I was in, I think 11th grade, he was a freshman, and he didn't know me by anything else besides Tudor. And I was walking down the hall one day and I heard him scream, "Tudor!" And I knew when I heard that name, I said, that's for me. And there for a while, folks at school called me Tudor. But I don't know. That was it was a weird name, I guess. Maggie Clemens, 1898 to 1935. I have no idea why he came up with Tudor. I don't know. But it's like our daughter. I call her Duke, and I've always called her Duke ever since she was a baby. And I remember watching a John Wayne Western one time, and you know, his nickname was Duke, and I was like, you know, why would somebody nickname him Duke? And then my daughter was born, and I don't know, Duke just came out, and that's what I've been calling her ever since. So it's funny how nicknames get started. Maccoon, there's that name again from the other day. Leela N. 1879 to 1954, and John M. 1877 to 1950. And my son, we called him, I remember when he was a baby, I called him Tad. It never stuck like Duke with Megan, but now we call him Bubba also. Thomas, Sarah Ola Thomas, 1878 to 1972. Joseph E. Thomas, 1878 to 1945. Horace J. Thomas, 1920 to 1946. And Maddie Thomas, 1926 to 1991. And then right here is a baby, infant. Pat Beach, 1894 to 1948, and Lily Beach, 1903 to 1995. Go ahead and get these ones over here. You never know, they could be some grays out that way. We'll go up here and read this and look at the military marker. Thomas. C. Alene, 1908. Thomas. They don't have the death date yet. W. Dewey, 1908 to 1974. I thought that could have been his military stone, but I believe it's possibly could be his son. Yeah, this is probably a family member right here. Joseph Lamar Thomas, 1934 to 1983. Excuse me, 1934 to 1985. He was in the U.S. Navy, Korea. Thank you for your service, sir. Timmy G. Palmer, 1961 to 2011, has a Georgia Bulldog logo. Josephine M. Brown, 1905 to 1956. Troy Brown, U.S. Army, World War II, 1909 to 1992. Thank you for your service, sir. I'm going to show these right here, and then well, a few of these right here, and then we'll go back up to the, she's not passed. Got a nice stone. Okay, and walk back up here close to the church, and we'll show those, and then go on down through there. Can't remember where I left off. I believe right here. Let's start right here. It's a nice stone. Another spider web. I'll be right back. I gotta get. Sorry about that. I walked through a spider web. I had it all over my face and my head. Raymond E. Thornton, Specialist 4, U.S. Army, 1942 to 2006. Thank you for your service, sir. My stick's been broke off the flag. Another baby. Lived a few days. I can't remember. I can't remember if I did this one or not. Rosalie Hill, 1871 to 1946, and Alfred Barton, 1862 to 1940. And that's just the Land Family Monument, or marker. Thomas G. Land, 1878 to 1967. Mary Louise Land, 1880 to 1935. And Willie Ann Land, 1855 to 1943. Another baby. Wendell Leon Cochran, 1839 to 1839. Another baby. Baggett, James, 1932 to 1932, another baby. 1911 to 1978, Pearl, and John, 1910 to 1989. And that one I can't even see with the flashlight, so hopefully it can be seen after I get it uploaded. I can see 1922. Looks like two more babies. Sane, William M. Caleb Sane, 1874 to 1940, and mother Nada Elon, 1881 to 1955. And Gladys Marie Sane, 1919 to 1921. Another baby. And Claudel Baggett, 1916 to 2011. Stanton Baggett, 1915 to 1991. And Thomas, Benny C. Thomas, 1938 to 1954. And Donald Thomas, 1933 to 1935. Another baby. Lester Sane, 1902 to 1976, 1908 to 1960. And Stanton, his wife's not passed yet. 1944 to 2002. Bobby D. Stanton. Bobby Durham Stanton, Specialist 4, U.S. Army, Vietnam, 1944 to 2002. Thank you for your service, sir. Thornton, his wife's not passed yet. Ronald Ray Thornton, he was in the U.S. Army, Specialist 4, U.S. Army, Vietnam, 1951 to 2012. Thank you for your service, sir. Rebecca May Thornton, 1951 to 1952, our darling. Budded on earth to bloom in heaven. Another baby. Wimpy Joyce Ann, 1951 to 2020. In him we live. Beautiful stone. They just passed away, so try not to show folks. It's just passed. Baggett, Joe B. Baggett, 1912 to 1990. And Maud S. Baggett, 1913 to 1993. Infant son of Mr. and Mrs. Harv Wimpy, 1956. Another baby. As soon as it gets cold, we're going to come back down here and pick up all those vases. Let's see. That one might be safe. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Some of those that don't have flowers in it that's turned over, I try not to mess with. Might have a wasp nest. R.B. Burgess, U.S. Army, 1925 to 2005. Thank you for your service, sir. Another baby. Connie Burgess. Passed 1957. Asleep in Jesus. He was also in the U.S. Army. Charlie W. Brown, U.S. Army, World War II, 1914 to 1991. Thank you for your service, sir. Last names are Duncan. Do the grave right here, and then we'll go back, go down. Andrew J. Brown, Specialist 5, Specialist 5, U.S. Army, World War II, Korea, 1912 to 1982. Thank you for your service, sir. Starting to get warm. Henry James Charlie S. or Charlie Sr., excuse me, 1872 to 1950. I believe. And Emma Henry, 1875 to 1963. Land. Earl F. Senior Land, 1899 to 1992. And Maddie Talley Land, 1900 to 1989. That looks like another baby. All this stuff quit flying around my head. Okay, right here. Savannah Lee Crystal T. Clure, 2008-2010. Mom and Dad's little angel. Another baby. Maybe there won't be no bees here. C. Frank Talley, 1901 to 1985. May L. Talley, 1904 to 1988. It's a nice stone. Jackie C. Carter, 1959 to 2016. Beloved son, dad, and pawpaw. Harvey Jack Talley, 1914 to 1984. Hummingbird. His wife's not passed. Donald W. Hummingbird, 1936 to 2005. Baby Angela Michelle Baldridge, 1974 to 1974. Another baby. I believe I got those. Stanley. And that grave's been knocked over, I guess, by the tree. Get that set back up when it gets cooler weather. John W. Woosley, 1900 to 1961. Maybe I said that last name right. And they just passed away, so I won't show that grave. Bowers, Ada Trollinger Bowers, 1926 to 2002. Annie T. Cox, wife of Robert Earl Cox, 1908 to 1990. Helen B. Trollinger, 1884 to 1967. Brooks, Kim Duncan, 1961 to 2020. Her husband has not passed. Duncan, I don't think I done their grave. We have a few more here. Duggar, Leonard Herschel Camp, U.S. Army, World War II, 1922 to 2001. Thank you for your service, sir. And she has not passed. William Douglas McNabb, Corporal, U.S. Army, World War II, 1918 to 1980. Thank you for your service, sir. King, his wife's not passed, Albert L., 1934 to 2012. They have a beautiful stone. Duncan, his wife's not passed. I'll go start right down here. We'll try to get all the ones down here. Nathan C. Chambers, 1985 to 2015. Paul Monroe Owens, U.S. Army, World War II, 1923 to 2001. Buckner, his wife's not passed. 1928 to 1989. Sergeant, U.S. Army, 1928 to 1989. I'll have to bring something to clean that. It's hard to read. Thank you for your service, sir. And Claude Hawkins, Sr., U.S. Army, Korea, 1933 to 1933 to 1980. Thank you for your service, sir. Nail Trentham. I probably said that wrong. U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, 1921 to 2007. Thank you for your service, sir. There's the Trentham. Maybe I said that correctly. Another baby. They just been buried not too long ago on this side, so I won't show that grave. And there's another new grave here. The husband has not passed yet. And this stone, we'll get that set back up when it gets cold weather. Another one right here. Grant. Duncan. It looks like another input sign. Alan Duncan, or let's see, Larry Alan Duncan, I believe. Or wait, Jerry Alan Duncan. Another baby. They just passed. I won't show that grave. They haven't passed yet. Another stone that's been turned over. It's a new grave. Stone shouldn't be turned over on a new grave. They looks like they should have. Their husband's not passed yet. Beavers. I hate when I see a new grave and the stone's already turned over, because that means that they didn't put it up correctly. I mean, funerals cost a lot of money. Tombstones cost a lot of money. They should do their job correctly, and if there's something wrong with the land, or if there's a hill, you know, they can dig down and they can set the stone up correctly if they will. They got some picnic tables over here, I guess for the church. Now that over there, it looks like some, I think that's just block. I need some new glasses. Foster. Ruby E. Foster, 1920 to 2019. Oh, excuse me, 1920 to 2019. The sun was on it. And Ravenel Lee Foster. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. 1919 to 2005. And Nicholas Alexandre. Yeah, I'm going to butcher that, so I know when I get home I'm going to upload this video and I'll be able to pronounce it. 1982 to 2005. Garrett. It's a beautiful stone. In the back, I'll let you see the back. High flight. I'll just go down real slow, and you can pause it on it and read it if you want to. the sun's kind of shining on it, so. Has a bench right here. And Garrett, they've not passed yet. Well, that was part 3 of Pine Grove Baptist Church Cemetery. So part 1 and 2 is already up. If you hadn't saw that, go back and check that out. And if you've been watching and hadn't subscribed yet and you like cemetery tours and different things like that, think about subscribing. I'm going to do long videos on this channel and some short videos and then just some shorts. So, and I want to say congratulations to the 1K subscriber winner on the gift card. Thank y'all so much for watching and subscribing, and I'm going to do some more giveaways later on, so everyone keep watching and look out for those. We got a lot of different trips coming up and planned. So I want to thank y'all for watching. God bless.